Hello everyone and welcome to another Playmobil unboxing, assembly and review. This one is the Playmobil Flying Swing set from their Fairground collection. This is item number 5548 and I will be featuring other items from the Fairground collection on my channel soon, so please subscribe and you'll be updated every time I upload a new video. But for today we've got this Flying Swing set. Not a lot to see on the box. This is everything you get inside. Obviously the main swing set and two adult clickies, two female adult clickies by the looks of them, and a little girl and a little boy clicky. You can operate this ride using this crank handle. I believe you turn that and the whole ride rotates. There are also lights that illuminate. You do require batteries. 3 AAA size batteries are needed, but of course I'll be showing you all that in the demonstration. You can actually buy an optional electric motor, a battery operated motor, for this ride and other rides in this series, and at some point I'll also be showing you that as well on my channel. So without any further ado, let's unbox this Flying Swing set and see it working. So from the bright, colourful packaging, we have the reality of what's inside this toy. Typical with all Playmobil toys, you do require to assemble it. This looks like to be the main central part, and obviously it's very bare, so there'll be quite a few stickers to attach to that. Here's the top of the carousel, and as you see underneath there, that's the battery compartment where we're going to insert the 3 AAA batteries. Again, looks very plain, so there'll be quite a lot of stickers to put on that as well. Here's the base. All very well made, typical of Playmobil toys. Obviously that's where the crank goes in to actually turn the main unit. Not really sure how the little battery motor works, but when I get that, obviously I'll show you how that works with this ride and some of the other rides in this series. So that's that. What's in here? Looks like it's the swings. Here we have the 4 clickies, and obviously that's the support pieces that the swings attach to. That attaches to the top of the carousel and the swings go on the other end. Oh, a little separate information leaflet. It says here, this device complies with part 15 of the FCC rules. Operation is subject to the following 2 conditions. This device may not cause harmful interference, and this device must accept any interference received, including interference that may cause undesired operation. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but anyway, never seen that before. Another piece, not sure what that is. All will become clear, I'm sure, as we assemble this. And finally, got some smaller parts in here, plus all the stickers and, of course, the instructions. Okay, so here we have all the component parts out of the box, laid out on the table, ready to assemble. It does look rather daunting. There seems to be more parts than I expected, but I'm sure we'll be able to assemble it with no trouble, following, of course, the clear instructions. So without any further ado, let's get this carousel assembled and then I can do a little demonstration. So the first part of assembly requires us to fit these 6 rubber feet to the underside of the base. So they just go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally the other 2 go on the end here. 5, 6. So that's a good little feature. Some nice, hopefully non-slip feet, so even on a hard surface, even on a shiny table, this little carousel should stay in one place. The next thing we need to do, and it's a job I don't relish, is attaching some of the stickers to the base. So if you find the sticker sheet, you'll see all these stickers here need to be fitted onto the base of the Flying Swings. I won't actually show you that, but they are marked 1, 2 and 3, and it does clearly show you on the instructions where to put each sticker. Now I don't think I'll need them for these stickers because they're quite large, but if you assemble a lot of Playmobil, you'll know that many of the sets have some tiny, tiny stickers that need to be put on the assembled toy. So for that, I suggest you invest in or nick from your wife's makeup box or even your makeup box, wherever you've got them. If you haven't got any of these, get some. Well, some gentlemen might own some of these if they've got nostril hairs, but I use this sometimes for nostril hairs, but mainly for handling the tiny, tiny stickers that you get with some Playmobil sets. They just help you to get the stickers in the right place. So just a little tip, get some tweezers. Okay then, I'm not going to show you the long and laborious task in real time. The next time you'll see this, in the tradition of Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier. I'll show you everything stuck to the base of the flying swings. Okay, so that's all the stickers attached to the base. I've done a reasonable job of attaching the stickers. One suggestion for you: if you want to assemble this toy before giving it to your child on Christmas morning or on their birthday, don't try assembling it after you've had a few glasses of wine. You really do need to have a very steady hand and be completely sober if you don't want the stickers to turn out to be a right old mess. I'm relatively sober now, so they look okay. But if you do have a disaster with your stickers and you're somebody, or your child is somebody who is bothered about such things, you will be able to buy replacement stickers direct from Playmobil. But anyway, that is the worst part of the stickers done. Saying that though, I've just seen the next part of the assembly does involve some more stickers that need to be attached to this central column. Before we can assemble the main column, we need to fit this little grey piece. That just pushes in to the middle there, and then on top of that, into the square hole, we need to fit this little black piece, obviously square side down, and just push that into place. Next part of assembly, obviously we need to put this over this column, but before we do that I need to fit all these rather attractive glittery stickers to this piece. So again, I won't show you that, I'll do that now, and then we can put this column in place. Here we go. I managed to get all the stickers on fairly straight, and as you can see they are very, very shiny, just like a real fairground. As I'm turning that, you can see the light reflecting. There's some holographic pieces, holographic stars, so it's very, very colourful. So we need to insert this main column over this plastic tube, and I think it'll just click in. That's it. So that's in place. On to the next part of the assembly. We now come to the top of the carousel, or the flying swings, and yes, more of the dreaded stickers we have to put onto the top here. And we also have 6, I'm going to call them finials, 6 little gold pieces, gold coloured pieces, that need to be put into the 6 holes around the top. But first of all, I'm going to put these stickers marked number 10 on this sheet, and again I won't bore you with the actual process of doing them. I'll put them on and then I'll attach these little finials, and then it'll be ready to pop the top onto the flying swing set. I'm pleased to say I've come to the end of attaching all the stickers to this particular Playmobil set. These were rather tricky to get on straight. There are some guidelines at the bottom and the top. I found it easier to locate the stickers at the bottom first, and then before pressing down make sure they were located in the 2 little lines at the top. So I did have to do quite a bit of readjusting to get those correct. And then finally, the other stickers that you need to attach are these ones around the edge. They took me hardly any time at all. They were relatively easy compared to the stickers on the top. Next part of the assembly, I've already done it. You need a small screwdriver, undo the screw here and put in 3 AAA size batteries, and then of course do the screw back up so your child can't get access to the batteries. So now I just have to put the top onto the column, and then it'll be time to attach the flying swings. The top simply pushes on, just line it up, and there we go. We're very near the end of assembling these flying swings. We have 6 seats, 6 supports, 6 safety bars, and this forms the crank handle that we need to attach to the base in order for the swings to rotate. So I'll just show you with one seat. Let's make sure I'm getting it the right way. So at the back here we need to connect one of these supports. Let's just check which way it goes. Looks like it's that way. I need to push this into here. I did a little rehearsal of this and it didn't go too well, so I'm trying again. There we go. Worked this time. And then at the front, we don't want our little play people or clicky figures to fall out, do we? So just need to put this safety bar across the front of the seat so they've got something to hold on to. It actually does move. I'm not sure if that's supposed to, but you can actually move it, but I think, I'm not really sure. It does seem to move. I'd say that was the closed position. If we lean over, see if we can get an adult in, because adults want to have some fun too. It's not all fun for the kids, you know. There we go. Yes, we can get an adult in there, so I'm assuming, obviously, if an adult clicky fits in, I think they are meant to move, because that makes it a bit easier to take the clicky out. Let's try little Sue. I think that's her name. She fits in there, but she needs to hold on tight. And of course, because it's Playmobil, everything is designed to fit nicely. So the hands have been designed. They think of everything, the Playmobil designers. The hands are designed to grip the little safety rail, so no matter how fast we'll be swinging round very soon, little Sue won't fall out. Will you, little Sue? No, I won't. No, she won't. Anyway, so you've got to repeat that, of course, 6 times to all the chairs. Before I attach the swings to the carousel, I just need to assemble the little crank handle. So we just need to pop this part in here at the top, and then this little piece covering that, and then just needs to be inserted into there. That's it until it clicks. And now when I turn this, you can't see yet, I'm saving the actual finale for you, but anyway, look, as I turn that I can tell you that the flying swing carousel is spinning. You'll see that in a very brief moment, but before I show you that, I just need to click each seat to the top of the carousel. As you can see, under the top of the carousel, this is where we locate each of the swing seats, and they just clip on. And that's the way. Let's pop it down. It's easier to do it like this, I think, just so I can show you. So that's one, and obviously repeat with the other 5, making sure, I think it'll be easier if I do that, making sure of course that the seats all face the same way, unless you want to be a rebel and have them facing a different way, but I think they all should face the same way. That's another one. Yes, this is easier. It shows in the instructions to do this in situ, but I think because it's quite stiff to get them on, you do need a little bit of force. I think it is easier to do it like this. There we go. And finally, Sue, she's so eager to have the first ride, she will not let go, so she's still on the seat, but she's secure, she's not going to fall out. Click the last swing seat in. There we go. So I think they're okay. Yes, they seem to be round the right way. And look, whee! So let's put it back on the top. Oh, and inadvertently I pressed the on-off button just located at the top here. That's your on-off button for all these. Ooh, look at that, jazzy. Look at those lights. Very good. Okay then. Well, Sue can't have all the fun on the first go, can she? This lady here, Betty, she gets motion sickness, so she's going to stay and just watch the other child and the adult having fun. So Betty, you better go over there. This is Betty's friend. I don't know, what are you called? Sorry. Yeah. Ariadne. That's an unusual name. This is Ariadne. So I'm going to put Ariadne into this. They actually do move these. They are supposed to move. So in you go, Ariadne, and you can wave at Betty as he's spinning past, and that's it. You don't have to hold on because she's a big girl. She doesn't have to hold on like Sue. And here we have little Oscar with a rather nice little t-shirt. Little Oscar's only small, so he's going to cling on for dear life. I'll just pop him here. You better hold on with both hands, Oscar, because we don't want you falling off. Because I do not at the moment have a Playmobil ambulance to come and take you to hospital. So, there we go. We're ready now. Stand back because you might get hit. We're ready to see how this flying swing set works. The lights are flashing and the music's playing. Well, you'll have to imagine the music playing. Obviously, in a real fairground there'll be a lot of loud music. And normally, well, certainly the days I went to fairgrounds, there'd been a tattooed gentleman, normally with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, operating the ride. But in the world of Playmobil, they've not provided us with anyone to operate these flying swings, so I'll have to do it for you. So, before the lights stop, because they do stop automatically after a while, but if they do, you just press the button on the top again. But while they're flashing, let's have a go. Oh no, that's backwards. We'll go this way. Doesn't matter which way you go, I suppose, but anyway, we don't want them getting too sick. Start off slowly. No, let's speed up. So it's a good job Betty was stood out the way, because I think she might have been hit. She's far out of the way. But look at that, that is fantastic. And for a bit of fun, let's take them round the opposite way. It doesn't matter which way you go, it still works the same. What a wonderful little toy. If your children love Playmobil, if they love going to the fairground, obviously we don't get many fairs in the winter, not in the UK anyway. But at least your child can have their own fairground ride in their bedroom. Lots more to add to my channel, including more fairground rides and the other little accessories, including I think there's a sweet stall you can buy for this. There's several different sets anyway, and I will be featuring them all in the near future on the channel. But for me, that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I do thoroughly recommend this. It takes a bit of assembly, especially the stickers, but I think you'll agree that it was worth it in the end. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.